is currently, at the time of clicking this start recording button, 5:30 in the morning, as you can tell by how tired I sound. I've been told to play this perfectly normal Odyssey the past couple of days, and I keep putting it off to the point where I'm going to forget to do it if I don't do it now, before I start streaming. So, hello. Island rules of military only, slower balloons, standard but cracked cerams, speedy Moabs. Ah yes, the classic. I like the sheer fucking income. And then, ouch chimps, but everything's slow. So I've already had a look at the roster, and yes, it's going to be funny. How funny, we'll find out, but we're not going to play. Didn't do any fancy recordings. I have no intention of editing anything. So it's just gonna be a raw fucking upload. So I hope everyone enjoys.
I am Quincy.
Get him, Quincy. Fuck him up.
You want some?
Time to be a hero. I am curious as to why the Odyssey is like this. You know, for a second I thought, oh, I haven't hit the speed up button. No, I have. We're gonna be waiting a while. So yeah. The Odyssey is quite amusing. It's a shame that this has come up at a time where I'm not playing Bloons nearly as often. Because as of now we're on the CNC series arc. Although we will be playing Bloons every major update, so there will be interruptions to that. But in terms of mainline playing, it's like, how many hours have I got in this game at this point? 2600. It's a bit of a stretch to keep playing. I did forget to change the Quincy skin to Cyber Quincy, which, alas, they'll just people will just have to cope. Which does remind me. Technically, I do owe a Cyber Quincy usage. I need to go through my Twitch's channel point redemptions. There's like a horde of stuff. Also a horde of dead accounts that got terminated that were following me on Twitch, which is also always funny to look up. The bot situation. It's not quite old Team Fortress 2 levels, but it's certainly up there in Twitch. It's like, oh yeah, here's your best viewers. Oh hey, add me on Discord. I love what you do. It's like, it's the first time you've ever spoken chat and your account was created today. Not to say that people can be accountless watching streams and such, but
What's up?
I find it dubious. Especially when you're saying, hey, yo, add me on Discord, let's play some games together, and, like, the game in question is single player. So, you know, the funny. Ugh. I miss when bots were fun and, like, you could actually interact with them. Like Steam trading bots back in the day, where people would message you for like some random ass inventory in your item, And they used to be like actual real people. The message may have started off as a bot message, but
What next?
if you responded to it,
Come on.
like, you'd get an actual human, and then you could annoy them for like hours straight, leading them on. Like how Kit Boga does with scam call centers. And the fun's just not there anymore. It's all full fucking bot slash chat bot stuff, and it just isn't fun.
Come on.
End of an era.
Awesome.
Quincer level 11, let's go. Look at him pop. Balloons in shambles. I am curious about, like, why this Odyssey is a thing. It's not April anymore. Unless we're making a joke at Blizzard's expense by out of season's April Fool's jokes. I think I might just be missing the context.
You can all have some.
Which, you know, wouldn't be the first time streamer slash technically not streamer is missing context.
Come on. Incoming. Headshot. Can all have some.
We did it. Quincy's a fucking hero. Alright, now we get to place actual towers. Allegedly. Yes, the allegedly is true.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
What's the actual rules out of this? Oh yeah, surrounds are just like 1 bajillion health. Alright, what's the trick to 1 bajillion HP surrounds? If in doubt, ball out. Surely, Ultra Jug will be the hero we need. And it's totally not just going top half glue. Believe in the balls. So yeah, looking through past info. Well, I'm literally just treating this like a fucking stream, even though I'm not streaming. That's in 4 hours from now. 3 hours, I can count. Yeah. So yesterday, slash I guess technically the day before, it's been going on for a couple days now. Nvidia pulling a hey. Let's be really funny. And let's just use our 90% market share to bully people. And yeah, so you gotta review Nvidia's products the way they want you to, and that involves comparing your current gen GPUs to very ancient gen GPUs, but not the gen prior, because that one might look competitive. And we can't be having that, now can we? You've got to turn on DLSS and ×4 multi-frame gen on your 50 series cards, and then compare them to cards that do not have access to frame gen whatsoever. Not to the 40 series that does have frame gen. It might not be 4 times, but it has 2 times. No, can't be having that. Because I believe that model is able to, or that card's even able to use the newest DLSS models. So it might actually look good still. It's just very funny. It's classic, like, businesses become, like, too fucking powerful, so now it's going to do stupid ass shit.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I was wondering how long it would take before Nvidia went full mask up, because they tried to do it years ago with a channel called Hardware Unboxed. Now they're doing it, or attempting to do it industry-wide, with Gamers Nexus, who were the ones that, like, put out the big video yesterday on it. They did all sorts of hilarious shit. Like, as Gamers Nexus put out, they've correctly identified that they can't withhold GPUs themselves from. They'll just get them themselves anyway. They can't stop that. So what they threatened them with instead was access from various NVIDIA engineers. NVIDIA engineers that they work with that aren't even responsible for, like, the technology of the GPU. Like, they're not in charge or work on, like, any of the AI upscaling models or frame generation. It's like the people in charge of how you cool the GPU. Like, stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, we're going to prevent you from speaking with these people in the future if you don't start benchmarking all of our cards of times for frame gen and DLSS enabled. And cards that aren't able to do that also must sit alongside them on the chart. So basically, scumbag behavior. But what can you expect from a company that basically owns the entire GPU market at this point? I'm absolutely expecting, by the way, that this is going to turn into a fucking shit show the second Ceram spawn. That or Ceram's note spawn, but somehow I'm not quite confident in that.
Nice. I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Although, you know what? Maybe there isn't any Cerams. Maybe they've hit the custom rounds. Maybe we'll have the big ball and juggy boy, and it won't matter. There is, in fact, Cerami boys.
Oh, come on.
We are, in fact, quite the dead. Alright, so new plan. It's time for the people's champ.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
If in doubt, the people's champion. Now, one may ask, alright, so what's your plan of camos? Excellent question, I don't have one. Pray Quincy does something. It's the most foolproof plan. Am I just blue and silver again? Oh yeah, blue and silver's quite a bit. Alright, well, we'll be waiting a bit. Now the question is, am I going to go an Embrittle boy, or am I going to go mid-path? What was the rest of the rules? I know... Oh, Moabs have like 1 billion health. Okay, that's somewhat concerning as well. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna regret having this recording set up properly. Or not having it set up yet. I'm thinking. Because I do see in the recommended feed as well, because I do have like various Bloons content creators as well. There's other people that have done it too. But of course, because they actually do stuff on YouTube, they don't have like a 50-year-long video, whereas this one will be. So it is what it is. These are the mistakes that I choose to make. I'm just gonna pray that, like, Tier 4 Bloon, or Tier 4 Bloon? Yeah, Tier 4 Bloon. We're placing Bloons now, it's Card Storm. Tier 4, fucking Acid Glue, there we go. Good enough. Good enough, Slopeskip, you did it. You woke up like 50 minutes ago. You're managing. We're gonna hope that this is just good enough. And then we're going to just hope that something else can solve the problem. Now, if it's a middle path glue, I want it here. If it's a brittle, I want it here. We're gonna go with this. I suppose I should probably at least give it this. I think we can afford snowstorms, so we're going to find out how terrible of an idea this ends up being. The glue is at least handling it. Also, it occurred to me that I did waste some money. I'm so fucking used to chimps that I just completely forget that I'm supposed to get primary monkeys to tier 3 first before buying their crosspath.
Nice.
I still wonder if Ninja Kiwi's ever gonna make it to Tar Pit's true chimps as possible instead of having to like open up challenge editor. Alright, we've done what we can. You know, for someone that can freeze camo and lead, you sure didn't freeze any of those camo. Have I placed this in just the right way? I think I did. It's just out of range of the top part. That is legitimately funny.
Incoming! Come on!
Okay, I fucked up. Maybe I won't be punished.
What next? Come on!
If only I had placed it just a slight bit higher. Or placed everything else, you know, not terribly. Oh, we did it. The people's champ. Not that it matters because everything will end up here, but still. I wonder if I want to do a funny cluster bomb. Just to help kill these rams. Well, that's a spooky set. Well, time to pray that Recursive Cluster hasn't been nerfed like 20 years ago. Man, the world if I had placed this just ever so slightly higher. Alright, believe. Yeah, I've done what I can. Fucking pot farming this boy has done.
Incoming! Come on!
We did it. The people's champ.
Yes.
Pain. Alright, time to remind myself of what hell this ends up being. Speedy Moabs. It's a Moab glue, right? I have a distinct feeling that I'm going to fail quite a lot of these on the first try. Well, it's reverse, so Quincy goes up here instead of in my favorite spot of down here.
Nothing gets past my bow.
What do we want? Hero for the Dart Monkey? Everything else as well, actually. Yeah, everything else is like half speed. It's just Moabs are like extremely fucking tanky. I wonder if it makes sense actually to have the glue up here. So it like pierces it. It probably doesn't. It probably made more sense to have the Dart Monkey here. But, again, these are all problems that we'll solve on the next attempt. This time I'm going to remember to not cross path.
Yes.
You know, that's a lie. We're probably going to forget at some point, but still. Yeah, very curious, like, why this Odyssey came to be. I'm sure it's probably on some fucking Bloons Discord server, because why have anything in an indexable format in the modern day? Got my endless agony when it comes to modern day troubleshooting, and a lot of newer stuff, especially with games and like their modding scenes. If you want to solve a problem, it used to be that it was very reliable to just attach Reddit to the end of every search and you'd probably find what you needed. Now, because everyone's on Discords, like, all of that information is buried in some random Discord server that the search engine can't find. But even if you did know the Discord server, you probably can't find it anyway, because Discord search is terrible.
Yes.
As anyone that has ever used Discord search can probably attest to. Even when I know, like, I'm searching for my own past messages on a Discord server, I know what I'm looking for. I still can't find it. Like, if you can't find it with one single word, it's not going to get found. It's lost forever. Because Discord search is so bad. Like, unbelievably bad. Now, knowing that the Moabs are very, very tanky, it probably stands to reason that I should be building Moab assassins. And we pray that ye ol' pink glue does the job. Quiet Street's always gonna have like a somewhat special memory, because in my very early Bloons career, when I was blackboarding everything with Quincy stuff, I had the jankest setup known to man. Like, bearing in mind,
Oh yeah.
zero mechanical skill on my part. I had a tech terror in the middle here, under the assumption of it have 2-gun, it shoot both lane. Which isn't the worst leap of logic, to be honest. But it's also pretty funny. You know, I'm buying 2 assassins. You can never go wrong with 2 assassins. He says, knowing full well he may go wrong with 2 assassins because he has no money.
Incoming.
That Moab came in fucking hot. I didn't even get a chance to hit the assassin button.
Awesome.
That was funny. I mean, we have them. The dude definitely got to hit it, so that's more of an improvement I thought it would be. Now I have a very interesting question. How do I intend to deal with camo lead on 59? There's an argument to say I probably won't, but you never know. Hear my animals outside my room charging about. No, maybe the solution is just like a sell off into the other people's champ, the prior people's champ.
Incoming.
Yeah, as it turns out, the assassins were a complete waste of money. Actually, you know what? No. But that's cope. The BFB still exists. It might be worth it for that.
Headshot.
I just love, like, the abrupt dead stop. Alright, people's champ obtained. Probably not getting a second one, but we don't need one now. We have him, the boy, the hero. I'm slowly waking up, but my voice is live. My throat's still messed up, but Good enough. So yeah, I'm still waiting for more time for my friend and I to play more Halo. And then I have to figure out the storage solution, which hopefully I'll be getting fixed soon.
Alright. PFP incoming.
We did it. I'm pretty sure the assassins were completely fucking useless. Yeah, there's like an 8 terabyte hard drive that I'm probably gonna grab. Alright, so there's a bit of money here. What's the actual rules? Moabs are tanky as fuck. Alright. But they're not quick. They're just tanky. Alright, so
I am Quincy.
get the Coincer in.
Nice. Nice.
Max him out. Boomer Paragon can... Again, this is the chimps coded part of me where like, but what about Paragon? Or not, or yeah, I can't buy Paragon. Alright, so I forget. What's the cheapest? It's top half. I had to learn the hard way that it can't see camo. Alright, surely a degree 58 Boomer Paragon can handle it, right? The world if the streamer bought all of this stuff prior to the Paragon. Alas, that world will never exist. Bottom path, cross path is good now, I think. By now I mean like it's been good for ages. Alright, well I've already made this like way more expensive than it should have been, but... Not that it's gonna matter in the grand scheme of things, but fuck it, we ball. Well, so far, all the other towers that we invested in have yet to do anything.
Incoming!
You know what? It's time for glue. Bit rate be gone. Right, so what other funny stuff can we buy in the process of all of this? We got pigeons.
DDT incoming!
I can't wait to learn the hard way that I have not in fact been gluing the Moabs. No, okay, I'm gluing them. Just add more support. I should have put the Imbril up the top. I didn't realize just how effective this is going to end up becoming. Not that it's probably going to matter. If I don't tell a lie, it probably will matter when the bad spawn, but here's hoping. It's a degree 58 boomer and a degree 48 dart. It can't be that fucking bad. Surely not. Yeah, to go back to storage zone. So there's like an 8 terabyte hard drive I can grab off Amazon, and it's like 200 odd pounds, which in my mind is pretty damn good for storage. It's a 7200 RPM drive. It seems like it's actually intended to be used with games rather than that time I got baited into buying a 3 terabyte drive that was for servers because I didn't know better at the time. And it died a horrible, hilarious, beeping death. Eventually. The path of exile 1, no less. So, 8 terabyte drive should do me pretty well for games like Blues and such that aren't, you know, 1 to 200 gigabytes. And then be getting 2 NVMe drives at some point. There's a... It's crucial? It's like a crucial NVMe. It's like Gen 4 because... older ones don't really exist. So, be buying up a heatsink because my motherboard doesn't come with one by default. And hopefully it'll just be fine and I'll have super fast 4 terabyte NVMe and I'll be able to actually fit my games back on my computer again and all will be well.
Come on, guys!
This is gonna be the most tragic death known to man. It's so sad. Alright. Maybe we can sell shit and salvage this.
Come on.
I don't think we can salvage this. I think we might be dead, boys. Alright, so, new plan then.
Are you
Quincy?
kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
I wonder if it's better to place the boomerang at the back. Because it's global range anyway. So maybe we just try to be somewhat intelligent. It will be a max degree boomerang now. Cannon army. Okay, what else could I be grabbing in the process of this? We're gonna max slider. Yeah, fuck it, we just go now. We saved some more money than before. Cross path those. It's a higher degree than last time. Wait, what did I do differently then? Oh, fuck it, we ball. It is not, in fact, global. I have, in fact, done worse as a result. Well. Oh, right. I didn't spend a shit ton of money on Quincy. That's what I did differently. Right. Right. Alright. We'll get there eventually. That's the wrong glue. It is what it is now. Okay, so max you out. Buy all of that. Max you. You should be a lower one now because I have less money. By one tier, it's fine. It's probably even the same. Alright, so now bitrate be gone for a bit. When I have the armada of missiles. Although I did forget to buy super brittle. I don't know, we can get it at some point between these 20 rounds. There we go, found it. I was struggling to find the 10th bomb shooter. It's almost like I caused like endless pain and visual clarity. Not looking forward to ouch. But who knows, maybe it's actually super easy. I'm banking entirely on being able to kill these bads a lot faster. And you know what? Thinking about it, I should have bought a ton of tax. So I guess that's what the next attempt's gonna be. Prime real estate for the tac war. Well, there's no reason not to buy them. They'd probably serve a hell of a lot better than... Actually, no, they probably won't serve better than this.
I am the best. DDT incoming.
We're learning. Ignore the 2600 hour comment I made earlier. We're learning.
That all you got?
I'm gonna turn auto start off. So I'm gonna be ready to mash. Alright, there's definitely trouble in the neighborhood. Fuck. Alright, new plan.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
We're all in on the idea that this will do something. Don't mind the, like, personal hell I'm creating for myself. Sure, it'll be fine. Alright, I think that's everything. Maybe I shove ice at the back? Like, maybe a bottom path ice at the back and then everything else goes into Dark Paragon? Yeah, let's try that. Now, we'll double stall at the back. Okay, and now for the very awkward part. Funny. Okay, we did it. So now... consciously attempting to think, and it's hurting my head. Okay. What else can we throw in here before we burn all our money? We got 4 more eyes. What more could that possibly do? We could go for even more stall praying and just go absolute zero back at the back as well. We're really clutching at straws here. I want to be able to see and catch D2, so... Okay, so now... we have officially burned as much as I think we can afford to do so. Best I can think of is just shoving more imbrittles along the way, but I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Maybe more snowstorms. Alright, well, that's not future me's problem. It's time. Alright, so first up, because I care most about this. Before I can't see anything, I'm gonna set these all to strong. Actually, you know what? No, maybe it isn't strong. Maybe it is first. Because the fortified bat is the worst part. And the stuff that comes out of it is equally bad. Got to cross path that. Got to cross path this too. Self-ratioing of the streamer continues. Alright, well, we have all in on attempting to stall at the back.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
You know what, thinking about it? If that can't see over the wall, then it doesn't matter. We fought too hard. You. $45? Alright. Once again, we ball. I'm playing under the assumption that maybe, just maybe, this is good enough. Hard to believe it's only been 70 minutes so far. I can't even place another funny in Brittle along a decent path. I think that's the best part. I really am my own worst enemy here. Actually, idea. Trust. You know, I was gonna do fucking Bloon Solver up here, but then I realized, wait a minute, isn't that going to fuck up? Yeah, it probably will. So no. So I guess I just go for Ugly Strike, and that's it. Alright, there's a lot of copium at the back, hoping that popping open the fortified bad and these three being able to like perma-stall kill it. But there's also the very real possibility that I'm too dumb to beat map 4. Which bodes well because I have to somehow beat map 5 as well. Alright.
Come on. All have some.
The coping strat work, boys. We're heroes. Just shove Stall in the back. Alright, and now for the funny. Alright, so it's just 20% speed, chimps. He says, just. Alright, well I'm just gonna pick Quincy where I normally put Quincy and call it a fucking day. I wanna break this? Probably. Alright, we're gonna play a game. Can Crossbow Master beat 20% speed chimps?
What next?
The streamer learns the consequences of his actions of a ZOMG moving at 20% speed and a crossbow master that definitely can't see it yet, while it's also being Moab glued.
ZOMG incoming!
The streamer is learning the hard way that he has made awful, awful decisions. And the decisions don't stop being awful either.
BFB incoming! Incoming!
He thinks Glaive Lord is a far better approach.
Awesome!
Don't say that. It is working.
BFB incoming!
He'd actually also be permacharge. We still need to deal with the DDT aspect though, but...
Awesome! Incoming! Yes!
It probably is permacharge. There's also probably at least embrittles on the side as well.
BFB incoming!
If I say something dumb like, I can't remember how I beat Ouch on Chips back in the day, but I do remember. It was like it was a ninja army.
COMG incoming!
Yeah, I'm gonna opt for permacharge.
BFB incoming!
Saying at 1/5 speed, we could probably get away with not permacharge and we just spam tier 4s. But we'll see. We have time. Especially because we're giving ourselves more time by Moab cluing everything.
What next?
Also, I love that late game Quincy still isn't level 10 yet.
COMG incoming!
Alright, we're now about to find out how necessary it is for me to have having briddles.
Come on!
Look at Quincy go. He looks like he's doing something.
Come on! What's up?
Level 10 yet. It's so funny.
Headshot. Yes! Incoming! BFB incoming! Yes? You can all have some.
I'm just gonna use Arrow Rain off cooldown. I'm gonna hope that that's just not a problem.
Is that all you got? Come on! I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Also hoping that like Crossbow Master just like deletes DDTs for the first few runs before 95 happens. We'll all be sorted.
Come on!
Technically, we are permanent Mega Sabo.
Is that all you got? Come on!
But we do have the money to buy and brittle. We need it. Alright, moment of truth. How well does Crossbow Master handle?
DDT incoming.
He does not handle. He has great difficulties, in fact. Alright, we might be adopting the tier 4 spam approach. This might be able to get both sides, and if it does, that saves me money. Right, no. Smarter decision here. The embrittle will wear off. So we put it closer.
DDT incoming.
Okay, it can get both. It might struggle, but it can get both.
BFC incoming.
There we go. We're hard committing to the boomer spam.
Is that all you got? Alright. Incoming! Headshot. Come on. COMG incoming!
And you know what, in hindsight? It might not work.
Come on. You want some?
Quincy's levels are still ass.
Is that all you got? DDT incoming. BFB incoming. Is that all you got?
I mean, there's an argument for Relentless Glue. There's also the argument for bottom path boomerangs instead. But that's an argument for another attempt.
Come on. Is that all you got?
Alright, moment of truth.
DDT incoming. Incoming. Come on. Is that all you got? You can all have some.
Okay, the moment of truth has passed. We've lost. Alright, let's go with Relentless then.
DDT incoming. Come on. Headshot. You can all have some.
Somehow that was worse. I think that's because I spammed every cooldown straight away. This doesn't bode well for Ryan 99 either, but Ryan 98 is also a bigger concern, so yeah.
DDT incoming. Incoming. Come on.
Okay, we've staggered it. Yeah, that played out better.
You can all.
He says,
Is that all you got?
still losing. Hmm. Is it a glue splatter angle? Still getting overwhelmed even at full speed. I say full speed,
DDT
like fifth speed.
incoming. Come on. Is that all you got? Have some.
Okay, round 95. And our ice is stalled like a fucking MVP.
Is that all you got? DFB incoming.
Nope. That was a wasted cooldown.
DOMG incoming. Come on.
Okay, now we learn the hard way. With the fortified ZOMGs. We're not in the end game.
ZOMG incoming! Come on! Is that all you got?
I believe in you, Crossbow Master. I don't believe in you.
BFB incoming!
Alright, we have money. There's a plan. We can buy Boomer Boys. If it comes to it. We may have wasted one of the charges, but
Come on, is that all you got?
we'll survive. Hopefully.
You can all have some. Come on!
Oh, that's not looking good. Well, if in doubt, Boomer Boy. We stall.
BFB incoming! ZOMG incoming! Headshot!
That actually worked like so incredibly well.
Headshot!
Who knew stall was good? Alright, next moment of truth.
Oh yeah!
99.
DDT incoming! Is that all you got? Come on!
You know, in hindsight, I think I see how this might already look. Oh, Inbrittle got it. Never mind. We ball.
Headshot. You can all have some.
Inbrittle caught it.
All right.
Easy. Ignore the part where it took like nearly 2 hours. We did it. Anyway, thanks for watching.